Hey there, welcome to my tutorial on how to use Facebook to catch bigger fish. If you're an avid angler, you already know that one of the keys to success is knowing where the fish are biting. Sometimes it's about knowing where to catch certain species of fish. If you're trying to target maybe a new species, or you're just trying to find a better place that maybe will let you catch that personal best. I have found that Facebook groups are an excellent place to find new locations to fish, but also maybe get some tips from people who are catching the fish. In this 5-Minute Friday video, I'm just going to walk through some quick tips on how to get started making sure you're getting the most out of Facebook groups for your fishing adventures. So grab your tackle box or maybe just your phone and let's get started. So first off, let me say this. I'm not a fan of burning spots or doing anything like that. I'm not going to share any real specifics to be like, hey, go fish here. And there might be one post that gets close to that, but it's been publicly shared already. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I rarely tell you even what body of water I'm fishing, except for maybe the Ohio River or the Yawk River, some big waterway that's already really well known. But all of my other little spots, I don't mention them because, honestly, I don't want a gazillion people showing up in my fishing spots. With that being said, there are a lot of people who post stuff online and, we can leverage that. The other thing is sometimes it's just a way to figure out how to catch a certain species or learn some new tips or techniques. And so, that may help you find better places to catch bigger fish as well. In fact, we'll talk about it a little bit more. Don't post your favorite spots if you don't want to share them with people, because I think resourceful anglers, we should all be looking for ways to find a little bit better places to catch fish. To me, that's part of the game. So let's get into it. Some of these are pretty straightforward. I just do a Facebook search for sort of like the area that I'm in or the area that I'm going to plus fishing. So we're going to do Sarasota fishing, because I'll be hosting the BFS retreat in Bradenton, Sarasota area, and it's Sarasota Bay, the Braden River. So I'm going to start with Sarasota and we'll go from there. What that does is when you do that, it gives you everything, right? But you can scroll down here to just groups, and then it'll start showing you all of the different things. So you can see I applied earlier to the Sarasota fishing. I'm going to apply to join the Fishing Sarasota group. I don't really want to be in the Fishing Exchange, Manatee County, so that is where it's located, and it's got 6,700 members, 3 posts a day, so that'll be good. So yes, I agree to the rules. So often they'll make you do these kind of things, which is fine. So once you find a few groups that you want to join, many of them you have to be approved to join. We'll see how those go, and I'll get into some of them, and I'll keep searching more because I still got a month and a half or so before I go down there. But, so once you do that, I'm just going to show you my groups. Fishing in Western PA, Kayak Anglers of Western PA. I have a lot of bait finesse groups that I'm in down here. A YouTubers group that really isn't all that active. I have some stuff for Pensacola, St. Augustine, because I've spent some time down there in the past. So here's like a waterway specific Western PA bass fishing, the Yawk River group, trout fishing in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh Fishaholics. You can go to a lot of these different groups, and once you find them, then Facebook will probably start suggesting more to you. And I see them in different little places, that you consider joining. And some of those I definitely joined because I just saw the posting on Facebook. But once you get into a group, then you want to start searching for, something specific. So if I was going to, probably everybody knows that the Yawk River is great for walleye at this point because the state record was caught there a little over a year ago. What if you just wanted to say, okay, well, I'm looking for walleye, and I'll give you a couple other examples. So you're going to see walleye catches. Some of these will give you a good idea. Man, that was a nice fish. Some of these will give you a good idea of where to fish. Some of them gives you just other information about how to do that. There's the state record actually that was caught. And then when you see a post that you like, then you can just save it, and you can create a custom list on Facebook, save it to your list. And so I'll get into that next. The other thing that you can do is you can search by a body of water. And so let's go to the saved stuff, and I'll show you a couple that I found by searching for bodies of waters. So to find your saved items, this is how I always find it. You go to your home page, you go to see all, and then they're saved. And then you can go down here to fishing spots. This is what I created. You can call yours whatever you want. So here's a handful that I've saved. The first ones I want to go into is, I was looking, I didn't go to this lake yet, but I will. I saved these a while ago, probably a few years ago. Now that I'm getting a kayak, I'm definitely going to use this post that I'm going to show you. I was looking for information about Loyalhanna Lake. Basically for me was it worth the drive out there? This particular post, this guy basically said, hey, this is one of my secret spots. And then he posted it on a group and told you exactly where it is and how to fish it. He gave details on sort of the area to fish, and then also some added details here, which is awesome. And so I've saved it. I'm not going to show you all the details up a bit, but so this guy basically gave some very good information as to where and how to fish Loyalhanna Lake for certain types of fish. That's one really good example. The other thing that you can do is like when you look for pike. So I really want to catch a pike this year. I tried to catch some last year. This one was another post. You can see, the Western PA group, I spend a lot of time on it. Basically, somebody said, hey, where can I catch some pike? There was all kinds of good information, and I hit a handful of those places and I never managed to catch a pike. I'll get one this year, I guarantee it. The other thing that I do want to say is, like, once you start saving posts, every once in a while somebody says, you know what, I didn't want to share that post. And so you can see here on the screen, this item isn't available right now. And this has happened a few times. Really what that means is the person reconsidering, like, I don't want that information out there. I shared too much. The other thing that I do is once I have the spots and I start figuring out where they are, I have an entire spreadsheet of fishing locations. And maybe that'll be the next video in this finding better places to catch bigger fish series, creating that spreadsheet, because I got a lot of these strategies that I use to find places to catch fish. And I have a long list of fishing locations. That'll be the next video. Make sure you subscribe so that you see the rest of this series and honestly all the other stuff I put out, because I've been putting out 2, 3, 4 videos a week. I do shorts just about every day. And I love the idea of helping people find better places to catch bigger fish. Find these places where you can be by yourself if you want, and you don't just have to go to the same old spots every single day. That's it. I'm pretty sure we went over the 5 minutes. I'll see if I can edit it down as tight as possible. But until next time, thanks for watching.